Alright, this is my APU. It's a tri-pack. It's a Thermo King, and this is where the engine is. Brand new, so it's a little hard to open up, but that's the engine of it. It's where you check the oil level and also kill the power to it so it's not running. Before it starts up, it makes a loud beep sound, so you know not to open that up and put your hand in there whenever it's making that loud beep sound. But that's the APU of my truck right there, and that's what heats and cools the truck whenever it's not running. It charges the batteries of the truck too, so that's how we keep nice and cool, and we save fuel from idling the truck. So when you're reporting your APU hours, I get this question a lot: where are the APU hours? You open up this box on the 2021 Freightliner, your APU hours are going to be right there. So every week you get a message on Wednesday asking you what your APU hours are. It's right there on that little box. That's your engine hours for your APU. So on the 2019 Freightliner, we have our control panel right here. It's not like the control panel that it's the same control panel actually I had in my other truck, except for this one does the heating and the cool. So if you want it cold because it's hot outside, and the fan's right there, so you put it on the snowflake, the cold, turn it to cold, and then turn the fan all the way on. I haven't found out yet if this affects the coldness or not, but it might, because I haven't messed with it too much. Also, you got a fan, so you can have the fan off and on. And then here's where it's not like my other truck. My other truck, to turn on the heater, you can do it just like that, and now the heater will run. So on my other truck, I had another switch up there for a Wabasso heater, and I could have the heater and the AC on at the same time. In this truck, I don't know if I can or I cannot, but you can have just the heater on like this, or you can turn the fan on with the heater and have the fan going too. So it's different than the other truck I was in. You can also hold down this button right here to turn it off if you don't want it on, and then to turn it back on, you hold down the button again till the lights come back on. So this is how we, in the trucking, this is how we keep hot or cold while the truck's not running. Because if the truck's running, we're idling the truck and we're burning fuel. This is going to save us fuel right here. It's going to keep us nice hot and cold. It's also going to charge our batteries to our truck, so that way we can use our microwave and stuff like that. Our microwave, our refrigerators, our TV, our game systems, whatever. Also, here is our inverter. Right now I do not have a refrigerator, so I have some shoes there. But this is the inverter. It's what we use to get the wall plug type. Some people ask me about wall plugs in our truck. That's where they're at. I run the extension cord for mine back over there somewhere, see all the wires, and that's how I connect all my stuff. So we do have power in the truck, and whenever the truck's off, we still have power, we still have heat, we still have cooling abilities to keep us hot or cold, whatever you prefer. Right now it's getting cold outside, so whenever I leave the truck, I leave the heater on. That way when I get here in the morning, I don't have to climb into a freezing cold truck. So I really like that. So that's a little bit about the APU and stuff like that. I believe that it saves a lot of money fuel wise and stuff like that. Like, we're saving money by not idling these trucks and not wasting fuel like that. So I think that is really a good thing to have, and it's a nice luxury item. Before APUs, from what I heard, whenever it was hot outside, you had to just roll down all the windows and wear less clothes when you went to bed. So from my understanding is that it was really hot. You would wake up covered in sweat, and it wasn't fun. So now we have these APUs. They're luxury. When they go out, we're complaining about it because we're not used to not having them here at Prime. But plus, if you have it on your truck, you want it working so you can keep it fresh in here and keep the batteries to your truck charged. In the winter time, you just put on more blankets and stuff like that if you didn't have it, and like you idled the truck and stuff like that. So right there, you're burning fuel because you're running the truck all the time. But that's a little bit about the APU. And if you like my videos, then hit the like button, leave me some comments, any questions, or anything that I might need to know, or hey, if you just have a question about coming out here truck driving, leave it in the comments. Give my videos a thumbs up, and thank you for watching this about the APU.